Welcome to the Friday edition of the We Are Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Viral Viper, with my co-host,
the Renegade Enigma.
And we're back. We're not even going to waste any time because SmackDown started. SmackDown started with fucking Drew McIntyre. It comes out, and then Shamoose comes out. And they're both arguing because they're both in Money in the Bank. But then Paul Heyman comes out for some reason.
Right.
Like, I understand why. Like, people probably sit there like, it's because of Roman and they're going to be in Money in the Bank. Like, no. We understand that. It just was, like, very odd. It just didn't sync up. And then, like, the fact that it didn't sync up to the part where it's like, okay, well, we have to do something to like have a match and like fill time and days, and it's like you don't really have to. Like you don't really have to. You could have did anything else, but you're like, no. We have to do this. So Paul Heyman tells both of them like, listen, I went to Adam Pearce, and Adam Pearce shows up and says, listen, neither one of you actually won to get in Money in the Bank. You both lost, so you're both out. But if you can beat the Usos, you two can get in. And it's like, why? It's like, I understand, like I said, I understand you had to fill time, but you could have filled it in a way more productive way than this. It was just like, why?
They were bored. Couldn't think of anything. Like I said, they're fucking creative. It's so uncreative.
Your creative is counter-creative. It's like doing backwards-ass shit for no reason. It's like, you could have did so much better and with so much non-time. It's like, yeah, well, whatever. So, then we got Sammy versus Nakamura. And the one critique that I can say about this match is like, their first match, the one in NXT, was so high bar. Everything under this just fits under the bar, and it goes lower and lower and lower. And this one was like mid-tier. Like it wasn't really good, and it wasn't really bad. This was like a mid-tier Nakamura Sami Zayn match. And it's like, damn, like look how the money have fallen. Like, damn.
Both of them.
Yeah. And this was for Money in the Bank qualifier, and Samuel Zayn beat Nakamura. And I was like, that's not right. I mean, it plays into the Sammy storyline of being like the butler for the bloodline. It's like, yeah, that makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, it's just like ruin Nakamura. It's like there's nothing there.
They don't care about him.
They don't. They really don't. So then we get the New Day come out, and they're going to face Shanky and Jinder Mahal. But Xavier says, why don't we have a dance-off? And he starts playing the music, and Shanky starts dancing. And Jinder's like, fuck you. And he leaves. So Shanky's in there dancing. And Mahoody's, gone, and New Day's with him. And all of a sudden, you hear these horns. Everybody's like, what? And I'm just like, oh, they're bad guys now. And the Viking Raiders come out and destroy the New Day with new war paint on, by the way. That's something.
It came across as fucking, like, Road Warrior-esque to me.
No, it was just Vikings.
Evil Vikings, I guess.
No, just regular Vikings. Vikings just do nothing but pillage and destroy villages. So it's like they have a code to stick to their own, but it's like, no, we're just gonna go to your place and just fuck your shit up, and like that's just Vikings. That's just how Vikings are. So that's what it is.
Okay.
So then we get Sonya Deville, and Sonya Deville comes in to Adam Pearce's thing, and she's like, well, I'm on the roster. And you let Lacey Evans and Raquel Rodriguez win, but I'm here. I should have got that. So she starts yelling at him, And she basically says he lets the women's division down or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he goes, you know what? You're right. I'm going to fix that tonight. Because you're going to face Raquel Rodriguez and Lacey Evans in a handicap match. Next. And she's like, what? He's like, yeah, no, that's happening next. So she comes out because Raquel Rodriguez and Lacey are already in the ring. But Sonya comes out with Shayna Baszler and Xia Li. And it's like, what? Like, why? Like, they don't even make any sense.
That's random as fuck.
Yeah, and of course, Raquel and Lacey get the win. Then we see the Street Profits. They're in the back. They bump into Angel Garza and Berto. Then they bump into Drew Gulak. And then they bump into Mad Crap Moss. And Angelo Dawkins told us really, really, really bad dad joke. I was like, damn, dude, that kind of sucked.
I mean, it sucked, but at least it wasn't as bad as like what Mad Cat tells on television, you know?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It was a dad joke, so.
Yeah. So then we had Ronda Rousey's music hit. She doesn't give a damn about your evolution. But it's not her. It's Nattie dressed up as her. And Nattie comes out with a stroller, and Nattie's talking about how she's going to beat Ronda and send her back. And the funny part about this is, like, everything they're doing is on TV is worse than what actually is selling this match for me. The thing that's selling this match for me is actual internet beef that they have. Like, they have internet beef, and they've been tweeting back and forth to each other, like taking jabs. And surprisingly, Nattie has been bodying Ronda Rousey. Like, she's been bodying her. Every tweet that Nattie sends to Ronda is just like, I'm putting your bitch ass in the coffin. It's like, dog, what? Like, she, every time. Like, there hasn't been, like, Nattie has not missed with tweets. Like, this promo was like the weakest thing that they could come up with, but Nattie has not missed with tweets. You give her time to compose a tweet, 140 characters at Ronda, she gonna take her fucking head off. God damn, Nattie, dude. I didn't even know Nattie was that vicious.
Like, it's to the point where, like, she should write her own shit on television.
Yeah, like if she wrote her own shit, like, that would be better. And then, of course, you know, Ronda does come out, and Ronda just starts talking her shit. But here's the thing. Nattie's promo was in character. Ronda went straight off script and started throwing shots at Nattie, like real shots. And it's like, okay, but you don't really want Nattie to throw real shots at you because she's going to body you. But you're getting bodied. Like, you're going to try to body her because she has to write a script. And it's like, all right, fine. You got that. But then they start going at each other, and Nattie beat her ass with a fucking stroller. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool.
Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Even with Nattie in script and fucking Ronda, like, out of script, she still got bodied. Because, like, the one line, oh, you need fucking charisma or whatever. Girl,
she does. She does. She needs a whole lot.
No, Ronda does. But Ronda said it.
She does. She does. Huh? Ronda does.
Yeah, Ronda does. But, like, Ronda said it to fucking Nattie.
Like, to be honest, like, this is the most, like, Nattie has been herself as a human. It's like, yeah, like this is who Nattie is. Nattie's not like, she's not flashy, she's not awesome. She just has this. This is Nattie. Like, this is what this is what you're getting, and it's like, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. Like, it's okay.
So then we had a backstage with Drew and Shamoose, and they're just beefing again. And then we get Gunther with new music again for the 19th gazillion time. Don't know why.
New Titantron, new everything, pretty much.
Yes. So he's facing Ricochet, and they have a match. The funny part about him facing Ricochet is Ricochet makes him look good, and Ricochet is the perfect person to fight Gunther and make him look like a big giant monster. And that's what makes it so good. Ricochet is the perfect person for this.
Okay.
And of course, Ricochet takes the loss because, you're not beating Gunther. So then we have Paul Heyman and Kayla in the backstage. And they get interrupted by Sammy. And Sammy says, listen, I'm in Money in the Bank. I'm not going to cash in my Money in the Bank on Roman. And Paul puts his arm around Sammy like, that's my guy. And he's like, I'm just going to cash in on Brock. And Paul looks at him like, you motherfucker. And he takes his arm away from him like, he's bad. And he just keeps looking at him. He just gives him this look. And Sammy just puts his head down and runs away. It's like, damn. Like he's so dumb.
Damn it, Kaden, look what you made me do. He should have said that
too.
Huh?
He said that.
Oh, he did? Oh shit.
Yeah, he said that. And it was really funny. Like, Sammy is really good at what Sammy does.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome. So then we had a women's qualifying Money in the Bank. Shotzi versus Tamina. And I know people are like, what the fuck? Like, wasn't Aaliyah supposed to be in there? Yeah, she was. No one knows what happened to Aaliyah because no one said anything about Aaliyah. She just mysteriously injury disappeared. And it's like, oh, yeah, well, another injury, I guess. So Tamina, at one point, actually, it's almost like a 1-2-3. And the ref says, no, it's not a 3. And we're like, what the fuck? It was a 3. You literally said 3. Her foot was under the rope. Like, you literally said a 3. And it's like, no, her foot was under the rope. All right, whatever. And then Shotzi gets up and beats Tamina. And it's like, okay, whatever. It's like, it was just so weird.
That was a fucking botch.
Yeah, and it's just fucking random and shit. Then we get another Viking Raiders promo and they say, we're back to kill the tag division. Like, murder them. And we're like, all right, whatever. So then we get Max Dupree backstage with Adam Pearce, and he's saying, you didn't give us what we need to come out, so we're not coming out. I'm like, yep, this is going to last for a couple weeks. Then we get Pat McAfee, and Pat McAfee, just like we called last week, got on here, fucking said, bitch-ass bartender cabron, me and you, SummerSlam. I was like, okay, well, it's like, that's coming up at the end of next month, which is a good 40 days away, so yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Corbin could train by then.
Yes. So then we have the main event. The Street Profits come out because they're number one contenders, and we have the Usos versus Sheamus and Drew. If Sheamus and Drew win, they're going into Money in the Bank. And thanks to the fucking Street Profits, Drew and Sheamus are going to Money in the Bank. Ta-da! Man, like, what the fuck? Like, this show, like, was just... Jesus, man, this show... It's...
falling apart. Like, it used to be the A show.
Yeah, they used to be the A show. Now they're like the C show. Like, it's like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, that's the best you can come up with? Whatever. Not even going, don't even care about it. It is what it is. Fuck it. So then Rampage. This is Rampage, baby. And it starts off with Andrade versus Phoenix. And they have a match, and people are like, like I said, I hate when people go like, this match was the greatest match on Rampage. It was almost up there with the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks match. And it's like, I understand. I'm putting it out there. I understand. You ride or die with your company. I understand. I understand your love for the company. I understand your love for wrestling. But if you are only watching this and focusing on this, then you have this standard that is like, oh my God, this stuff is the greatest. And I will enlighten you more on why this is more prevalent today than it has been in weeks before. But everybody was like, this match was so great. And I'm just like, this is average. This is an average match. They didn't do anything on this match that made me go, wow, this is up there. They did an inverted Spanish fly. And everybody's losing their shit. They're like, oh my God, they did an inverted Spanish fly.
They done that spot multiple times.
When this weekend, when fucking Nick Wayne and Will Ospreay did it, the fucking crowd got really unglued. I jumped out of my fucking seat, and it's like, I've seen people do inverted Spanish flies multiple times, but they did it, and it was fucking special. This was just like, eh. And like, if you really want me to just like go, oh well, it's lucha wrestling, you don't get it. I don't get it. They're none of them are touching El Vikingo. Fuck out of here. Don't even give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. Don't be like, oh, it's maybe it's because it's lucha and it's not your style. Watch Vikingo, and then come back to me and say, well, you know what, you were right. You were right. Fuck out of here.
I know who Vikingo is.
Like, fuck out of here. Like that's what I mean. It's like, it's just so weird. But like, the match is going, and the two idiots on the outside, fucking one for Phoenix and the one for Andrade, wound up getting in a fight, and Roosh shows up. Roosh hits Phoenix in the balls and throws him back in the ring. Match is over. Andrade gets the win, and now we have La Faction Ingobernables in AEW. And it immediately pissed me off. It immediately pissed me off because of the fucking politics between fucking AAA and New Japan. It pissed me off because that literally should have been a moment at Forbidden Door where you have everybody from the original Los Ingobernables and they should have did the fist together.
Yeah.
Like that should have been a moment. But then Roos takes off Phoenix's mask, and then Penta comes down. So that we automatically know where that's leading to. Roos and Andrade versus Phoenix and Penta. And I'm not mad at it because that means the House of Black is going to be free. Not mad at it.
Unless they face the Varsity Blondes.
No, I'm okay with that. So then we have Eddie Kingston, who's talking about he's going to be a vampire because he's going to suck Chris Jericho's blood. He's going to eat his blood at Blood and Guts. He's going to suck Chris Jericho's blood right out of his head. And it's like, okay. It's like, okay. I'm over this feud. Like, I'm completely over this feud. I'm sorry.
I was over it like a few weeks after it started.
Yeah. So then we get a new announcement of another match. Because it's Keith Lee and Swerve, and they're talking, and they're having this conversation. And they say, at Forbidden Door, we're going to face Desperado and Kanemaru. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck up. Like, there's more matches added to this show? And they're like, yeah, no, this is another match. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, you're really loading this card up, like, completely, like, this is almost double or nothing loading of the card. And that was, like, a fucking 6-hour show. And, like, I swear to God, somebody's going to complain and not complain at all and be like, well, you know what, man? It's not that bad. I mean, we love to watch all these matches. And it's like, no, it's insane. Like, this isn't fucking insane.
Why should be like an 8-hour pay-per-view this time?
I hope not. So then we had Mercedes Martinez and Serena Deeb as a tag team. And it's all like, it's literally, I'm not even going to go into like everything that happened because it's just like a squash match with some jobbers. And it's basically leading to Mercedes versus Serena for the Ring of Honor women's title. And that's another thing like people didn't even pay attention to, because right after that, we get Tully Blanchard Incorporated. And they're talking about how badass they are in Ring of Honor. And it's like, dude, like no one's paying attention. Like with New Japan and AEW having their clash, Tony Khan said, hold up, I have a Ring of Honor dick and I'm gonna just stick that in there. It's like, hold up, why are you just cramming this into a fucking show that like has nothing to do with this? Like, nah, we're gonna literally talk about my Ring of Honor shit. Why? Like, you have nothing else. And then we get Gresham. Gresham is back, and him and Lee Moriarty are talking because Moriarty wants a title shot. But then Tully Blanchard shows up and is like, my guys versus you two. And, like, we'll see who's going to be number one contender on Dynamite. And it's like, dog, it's like, what is happening? Why is it so much Ring of Honor stuff getting crammed in this fucking show? Like, I have nothing against Ring of Honor, but it's like, you're building up a New Japan versus AEW show. Fuck it, I'm gonna just stick Ring of Honor shit in there. The fuck does that have to, like, what does that have to do with shit? Like, this is so out of character. Like, it's like, it has nothing to do with nothing. It's so fucking out of character. It's insane. Fucking insane. So then we get Hook versus DKC. The DKC. And DKC is a New Japan Lions, the American Lions. And he's like, the LA Dojo is the correct term, but he's like not one of the top LA Dojo guys, but he's just like in there because like to be honest, when they started up strong, he came in like about 6 or 7 months later. Like 6 or 7 months later, he showed up, and then they like, oh yeah, like we're making you an LA Dojo guy, and he got part of the LA Dojo. And it's like, okay, yeah, but he's not like Carl Fredericks or Clark Connors, who were there from the beginning and who are like the super originals. And it's like, yeah, like he's just there. So, I mean, him taking a loss to Hook was fine. So then we get the Gun Club talking about their match at fucking, whatchamacallit, at Forbidden Door. So we're going to run down the matches right now. So Gun Club versus the LA Dojo Young Boys. Who do you think is going to win here?
Seems the fact that the Young Boys, Gun Club, and Max Caster.
Okay. Then another match that they just decided to sneak in and fuck on us is QT Marshall and Aaron Solo versus Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. And I'm literally looking at this match going, this is ass backwards booking. This is ass backwards booking because QT Marshall has beef with like the LA Dojo guys, and he has beef with like random people that's like in New Japan Strong. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Former IWGP Tag Team Champions Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi are going to face QT Marshall and Aaron Solo. For the fuck what?
We're bored.
Who do you have your money on in this match?
Obviously Goto on them.
And then we have Keith Lee and Swerve versus Desperado and Kanemaru. Now, here's the thing. I'm throwing this at you, and I'm prefacing this one.
Okay.
Kanemaru and Despy are fucking juniors. Swerve and Keith Lee are heavies. I don't even know how this match even got booked, but fuck it, it happened. Who you got here?
One, that has to be a fucking AEW call, so more of an American thing, because, you know, America doesn't really do their weight classes like that. With that said, probably Despy in them because I kind of see Swerve turning on Keith Lee. I don't know why.
I see him turning on him too, but I still think that they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win, but I don't see the turn right now. I think this is gonna be one of those slow builds. And like I love
Christian.
Yeah, I love Despy, and it's like you losing is just gonna like piss me off, but it's fine.
Hopefully he's not the one that takes the fall.
Yeah. Moxley versus Tanahashi for the AEW interim world champion. Who do you have there?
It's gonna be Moxley.
I'm leaning to Moxley too. So the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion 4-way, Jay White, Hangman Adam Page, Kazuchika Okada, and Adam Cole Big Bay. Who you got here?
It's gonna be Jay. Like I have no doubt about it. It's gonna be Jay.
Yeah, well, you are smart. Some people are like, they should just put the title on Hangman because Hangman is definitely like that would shake things up in New Japan because they need some new blood in the fucking world title scene. With over the last 3 years, it's been 5 fucking new people in the title scene. Yep. Like it's been 5 different people, 5 different brand new fucking people in the title scene. So you're telling me that like fucking Hangman Adam Page, who wasn't even a fucking mid-carder in fucking New Japan, is going to be the champion when you fucking people who left and just jumped on the big dick of AEW and said, fuck New Japan, have no idea what the fuck is going on. And you just like, well, I mean, Hangman Page was freshening up that scene because like there hasn't been any new blood when it's been constantly injecting new blood in world title matches. Like, I don't understand if you like understand what's going on. Like, it's insane. Like, you sound so insane going, you should just throw the title on Hangman. And it's like, the Japanese people have no fucking reference of what Hangman has been doing because AEW just, over the last 3 months, started getting on Japanese television. Yep. They literally have no fucking clue what Hangman has been doing since the last time they seen him. The last time they seen him was like, you just barely was able to hang with Suzuki. All right, cool. Goodbye. Go over there and do your thing. And they couldn't fucking see it because there was no way of AEW getting to fucking Japan. So they had no idea what was going on. So he comes back as the champion. They'd be like, what the fuck was this? Like, what the fuck is this? Like what is this? What's this? Like, what happened here? Like this so idiotic that you're telling me that I haven't really been paying attention to the fucking shows. And one more thing, I heard that shit that you said when you were talking about the G1. Oh, this shit, it doesn't even interest me. Like, there's nothing here of note. Are you fucking serious? Like, are you fucking serious? Like, you have to be delusional. And then when somebody calls you out, you want to act like you know it all, God, King, sweetheart, Lord of Jesus. But like, fuck it. Jesus died on the cross. I don't know where you're going to die. But it's like, God damn, dog, like, leave that shit alone. But with all that rant out the way, I'm going with Jay to keep the IWGP title.
It makes the most sense.
I mean, it does because like also Okada is just like I rather want to see Okada chase the title instead of Okada going right back to getting the title. Like just let it happen because like the last time there was a big show in America, Okada beat Jay for the title, and it's like, dog, we don't need to see that again. Like let Jay have his first big outside of the country win and like, bam, I'm the champion. And it's like, yeah, like, okay, fine, let him do that. And then eventually we get back to Okada versus Jay. Hopefully Okada wins G1 and we get Jay and Okada at the Tokyo Dome in a really sick-ass match. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Because, like, if Okada were to win in this 4-way, that kind of hurts their storyline, I think. Yeah, just their storyline alone, you know? Like, it doesn't feel special, in my opinion. Like, he wins it 1-on-1, it's better.
No, okay, so here's where like the storyline and like it would be okay in New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4-way, so he doesn't have to beat Jay. So he beat somebody else. Okada's now the champion again. Okada's the champion. We go into G1. Now Jay's angry. Jay's fucking angry. He's fucking heated. He's like, I want my belt back. I want to get my belt back. Jay runs through the whole gambit and goes through and wins the G1. Wins the G1. Now he's cashing in at fucking Wrestle Kingdom. All right, Jay versus Okada. That's a story too. Like, either way it happens, but like I said, I'm partial for Jay to win it because when he came here, big champion, Okada beat him, title change. It was like, okay, yeah, well, that happened. So I want Jay to do this and then Okada to chase him. Because if this is a angry, like, determined Okada, like him running through the G1 not champion and angry and determined is the best thing in the world. Because he's not going in there just playing around like, oh, I'm the champion. I'm gonna give you matches, but I'm not just gonna kill everybody. Him, when he's determined and is like, I need to get back my belt, he just runs through people, like murders people, and like his matches are just insane. You're like, damn, like do you ever just chill? It's like, that's the Okada I love. Like when he's just in, I want my belt mode, and that's when it's the best. When he wants his fucking belt, that's when he's at the top. When he has the title, he goes, but it's like, it's not that ferocity of just like, I need my title. It's like, I need it. It's like, he doesn't do that. It's just like, yeah, I'm good. I know I'm good. And I'm just going to coast through these matches and win them. But when he wants the title, it's like, I need it. And everybody has to die until I get my title back. That's what I want from him. Because like when he does that, it's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's only been like 2 G1s that he wasn't the champion. And his whole motive was like, I want the title. I don't give a shit what happens. I want the fucking title. So, yeah. So then we have Thunder Rosa versus Tony Storm. Who do you have here?
I want Tony to win, but I think Thunder's going to win.
I think the total opposite. I think it's going to be Tony time.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think it's totally Tony time. So then we have Orange Cassidy versus Will Ospreay.
I'm checked out in this match, but I'm gonna say Ospreay just because.
And it's for the IWGP United States Championship. Now, I'm not even gonna joke with you and lie. I want Orange Cassidy to win this, and it's nothing just because of like the human hatred I have for Will Ospreay. It's just because this belt is just so fucking cursed and disgraced that like fucking Orange Cassidy winning makes fucking perfect sense. Because it's like the dumbest fucking thing in the world. It's like, oh, Orange Cassidy is the new US champion. Why? Like the fuck, why? It's just like, it just makes perfect sense. Like this title is just like so fucking flabbergasted bullshit. It's like, why? They don't even have the belt because Juice Robinson won't give it back. So it's like, oh, well, that's the thing.
Oh, wow. So they legit don't have the physical belt.
Yeah, so it's just like, whatever. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, whatever. It's just there. So then we have the new North Atlantic Championship Cobb tournament with Malachi Black, Pac, Miro, and replacing Ishii, Clark Connors. So who do you have here?
I feel like he's been there the longest. Pac.
Okay, I'm going with Miro. And there's a lot of people who immediately have no idea who Clark Connors is. And the funny part about it is like Clark Connors kind of showed up on the New Japan radar right around the time when all of these fuckers left and went to AEW. And I know people that have been listening to the podcast for a long time know exactly how I feel about the AEW fans that left New Japan, that I hate them all like to their bare souls. And like they don't know who Clark Connors is and how he struggled to get to this point in his career. And it's like, yeah, like he's not like, you're gonna watch him and you're gonna be like, oh shit, he's actually pretty good. Because like he like right about now, he just officially graduated from being a young lion to being a person. And he was in the Best of the Super Juniors and he had a match against Ishii. He fucked Ishii up. Like he is a person.
Okay.
Because I remember when he showed up when it was the LA Dojo Boys versus the New Japan Young Lions, and they started a fucking war feud. That shit was so good. It was so good. Because it's usually sometimes you check out and be like, I don't want to watch these Young Lion matches. But when that started happening, everybody was like, yeah, we got to tune in and watch these Young Lion matches. Then the pandemic hit and everything went to shit. But like, then they were on strong and they graduated. And now they're back and everything's back to normal. So everything's fine. So
he's actually pretty good.
Yeah. So then we have the Bullet Club of the Young Bucks, Hikuleo and ELP versus the Dudes with Attitude, Shingo, Hiromu, Sting, and Darby. Who do you have here?
Just the fact that you and they said the Dudes with Attitude, and that totally turned me off. I'm going with fucking Bullet Club.
I'm going with Bullet Club because you know why I'm going with Bullet Club. Because the EVPs are right there and they're going to do their thing.
Yeah. It's always about them.
Yeah, like, that's... Yeah, like, I will be surprised if Sting and them win. Because it's like, what the fuck? Like, I would be super surprised.
I mean, in all reality, they don't need this win. Yeah, I mean, so... It wouldn't hurt them?
Yeah, that's true. But then we have the tag team title match. Winner takes all. IWGP World Tag Team titles versus the Ring of Honor titles in a fucking three-way. FTR versus Corn on the Cob versus Roppongi Vice. Who do you have?
Now, okay. Obviously, I'm going to go with the greatest tag team going today, FTR, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll laugh my ass off if Roppongi Vice wins that shit because everybody's forgetting about them.
I would be fucking angry and lose my fucking shit if Roppongi Vice won because FTR should win. FTR should win, and the only bad part about this, is the tag titles have switched twice already. They have switched twice, and titles don't usually just go flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. So the IWGP tag titles have been changed like 3 times already. It's like, you know what? I know that this is about to happen. I mean, this is what I really want, even though it may make the tag titles feel like, But if they do it and then FTR winds up going to Japan for a while, yeah, like this is great. This is great. I'm all for it.
It'll be worth it.
Yes. So then we have the winner gets a man advantage at Blood and Guts. Chris Jericho, Suzuki, and Sammy Guevara versus Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Shota Umino. Who do you have here?
The fact that Suzuki's with Jericho and them, I'm going to go with Jericho and them.
I'm going with Jericho and them because the winner gets the man advantage. And it's always the heels who always get the man advantage. So I'm going with Jericho and them. So then we have Zack Sabre Jr. versus the mystery person. Who's the mystery person?
Cesaro.
Yeah, it's definitely it's Cesaro, but I would be surprised if it was Johnny. But I hope it's Cesaro. And as far as the winner of that match, I have Zack winning. And that's the thing.
If it's Cesaro,
like
Cesaro's winning, right?
No.
If it's
No. Like I don't care who it is. Like, you're not gonna tell me that person can beat Zack. Like, if it's Johnny Gargano and Johnny Gargano beat Zack, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I like Johnny Gargano. He's a good wrestler. Him in a ring versus Zack, you're not telling me that he's gonna out wrestle Zack and get the win.
No, he's not.
Fucking Cesaro and Zack will be a sexy match. But like I said, I fucking love Zack Sabre Jr. Like, his in-ring style and the shit that he can do is unmatched. Like, he fucking wins this fucking match. He wins this match. If he loses to Cesaro because, it's Cesaro's debut and he has to win, which, if you notice about fucking AEW, sometimes the debut doesn't mean you're going to win. So it'll be perfectly fine for him to lose because Zack is really fucking amazing. And like I said before, everybody who's like, well, what about him and Bryan? Wrestle Kingdom, Tokyo Dome, sharing crowd. That's it. January 4th or 5th, whichever the one they select. Who cares? It's going to be there. So that I'm picking Zack, and you're picking Cesaro or Mystery Man.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, when I said it on the podcast the other day, when other people was like, "Oh, Wheeler Yuta's going to be the next guy," and it's like, do you even hear yourself? It's a 6-on-6, and they confirmed that it's a 6-on-6 at fucking Blood and Guts. So it's like, yeah, like, people are just dumb.
They don't listen.
Yes. So then we get the main event. The main event, Jeff Cubble versus Cash Wheeler. I almost called him Dax because I'm so used to Dax being the one that wrestles by himself.
Right.
So they had a pretty decent match. Like, not even joking. They had a pretty decent match. And of course, Cobb won, and Renegade pointed the same thing out that I was thinking. I was like, yo, if Cobb wins, FTR is definitely winning those tag titles on Sunday.
Yep.
And so Cobb wins. And then we get the brawl. We get the brawl between the fucking United Empire and the Best Friends and FTR. And then we get Jericho getting beat up by Eddie Kingston. It was a brawl. The brawl went for like 30 minutes again. And this is the perfect time for the brawl, especially like the brawl that was supposed to go on fucking Wednesday. This was the perfect time. This was the perfect time. This was the go-home show. It was right there. You fucking do it. It's fucking awesome. It's a fucking fight. It's like, okay, yeah, no, I agree with that. Like I said, the only reason that really pissed me off about the last one was you had fucking Tanahashi and fucking Moxley standing in a goddamn ring like idiots, just standing there looking at each other to the point sometimes they were just fucking looking around because it was so fucking boring, and it just kept going. It kept going. It kept fucking going. It kept fucking going. And you're like, God damn, dude, just stop. Fucking stop. It was fucking irritating. It was fucking irritating as shit.
This one was almost perfect, and like I put the caveat almost because it just went on a little too long for me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It was like, it did go on way too much longer than it should have. Because it should have just went like, boom, 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 boom. Okay, guys, we'll see you next week. The tape machines are rolling. That's it. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That's all you got to give us, and we're going. Like, we ain't got shit else to do. This one was like
enough time for fucking Jericho to do like a 1-minute promo, and fucking I almost called him Moxley, but Kingston do a fucking promo.
Yeah, that fucking irritated me too, because it's like, okay, we have this thing, and all of a sudden, they're fighting. Jericho gets on fucking commentary and say some dumb shit, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, aren't you in a brawl? What is happening? He said some dumb shit, and then he just goes, oh my God. And then here comes Eddie. Eddie fucking hits him, and it's like, okay. Eddie hits him. They're going. Eddie beats the shit out of him. Then Eddie gets on commentary and goes, you Jericho, you bitch, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then he throws it down, and him and Jericho are going at it again, and it's like, fam, like, this took an ass beating. It just, like, took me out of it. It's like, wait, what? Like, what is happening?
It was way too long. It didn't need that.
Everything about this was just, like, wrong, and it's like I said, this was the perfect time to do this fight. This was the perfect time to do this fight. It was perfect. Everything about it fucking made sense. It was great, but it went on way too long. And also the fucking, we need to talk to the crowd. We need to talk to the people at home. Which I didn't need you to fucking say anything to me. I was into the fight for like the first 2 minutes, and then everything after that was like, oh, it's too much. It's too much. It's too long. It's too long.
Like the one on Wednesday, they had a lot more people in it. So if you're gonna go long, like have them come out slowly but surely. If I'm not mistaken, Hiromu was in that first one, right?
No, he wasn't.
Who was the guy? Like it was a guy like with fucking beating up Jericho and them too. Like he wasn't part of the match, but he was beating up Jericho and them.
I have no idea.
But it was Wheeler and all that. It was Moxley's protege.
Yeah, Shooter.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Bunch of people.
Yeah, that would have been sexy if everybody would have just like came out, and it would have been like too many people to fucking contain, and they're just fighting and they're just going at it, and everybody's like, oh my God, we can't handle this, we're out of time. And you're like, oh shit, this is fucking dope. Because it would have been everybody, it would have been people that you were involved in, and like, oh, I like this person or this person. This United Empire versus the Best Friends thing isn't tickling my dick like it's supposed to. But like the only reason I'm like super into it is because FTR and Cobb and O'Connor in it. Like that's the only reason. Like Aussie Open is getting treated like fucking jokes. So like I can't be fucking excited about that. Then they're fucking awesome. It's like what the fuck? And like I'm like, maybe it's me and this my fucking mentality that like I still don't treat Roppongi Vice as like this great tag team that people hype it up as when they all totally don't remember how they were a fucking junior tag team. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and like Orange Cassidy, I'm hot and cold with. It's like I don't really know how to feel about that shit. Like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I would laugh if Roppongi Vice were to win that shit because they're like on the sidelines in this shit. Like they're forgotten.
Yeah, like no, I would really be mad. Like I wouldn't tweet at Tony Khan or nothing because like I don't care that much, and I'm not that invested in wrestling like some of you to like get some kind of displeasure and like I have to yell at the promoter. And it's like no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that person. But it's like, it's just like, if that happens, it's like, it's really stupid and dumb. And it's like, you have FTR with their best year ever, and you don't throw those tag team titles on them. Like, you don't throw those tag team titles, the ones that they are missing from their collection. You don't throw those titles on them, and you just like, nah, fuck it, we're going to throw it on Roppongi Vice. And it's like, that is the hugest mistake that any of y'all can make. You throw the titles on FTR, it shakes up the New Japan Tag Division. It gives FTR this credibility, this extreme credibility of saying, we are the greatest tag team in the world. Now they go after fucking AEW tag titles and win those. And it's just like, it's right there. It's like the biggest fucking dub you get in a fucking tag team. Like, you can't fuck that up. And like, if you just go, oh, we're gonna throw it on Roppongi Vice. It's like, what the fuck was that? It's like, literally, like, what the fuck was that? Like, the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Like, what the fuck is that?
It will be the swerve that they quote unquote never do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's a swerve, but like, it's a swerve that just like literally will go over like a wet fart in church. Like, fam, like, it's like I said, nothing against Roppongi Vice, but it's like, you have the perfect story right there, and you decide to swerve right there. And it's like, that's it. That's what you pick. Like, that's the W you decide to pick. Oh, we're gonna do Roppongi Vice. That's it. That's the one. That's the one that you do. Okay, well then, all the bad things in your life need to happen to you only. That's it. That's it. It's like, it's the perfect time and perfect show to just go, boom, here you go. FTR, best tag team in the world. And like, I'm not even joking. I'm not fucking joking. And I don't give a fuck who's listening or who's not. If FTR does not win the best tag team of the fucking year and the Young Bucks win it, all of you are smoking fucking Jackson dick. That's it. You're smoking Jackson dick. Because FTR has been the best tag team all fucking year. They've been fucking killing it. And if somebody goes, well, it's because the Young Bucks had really good matches with this person and this person. If you give me that bullshit story, you're sucking Jackson dick. And I know people to be like, damn, why are you so mad? Because look at what the fuck the fucking FTR has done. FTR started off this year as fucking heels. They fucking flipped their shit all around and became faces. Came back, put on match after match after match after match. And not to mention, they were already putting on match after match as heels. So you're telling me that they fucking turned everything around, fucking won that AAA tag titles, was like, oh shit. Had this great match with the Lucha Bros. He's like, oh shit. Had all of this stuff, then fought the Briscoes and was like, oh fuck.
I was just about to ask you about that one.
Yeah, and then fought the Bucks and was like, oh fuck again. Like, all of this stuff, and it just keeps happening, it keeps evolving, and you just like, no, the Jacksons had the best match. They're like, oh man, like nobody can touch the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks are the best tag team in ever. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, if you give them that, prepare to walk into this podcast knowing that you're gonna see an angry Viper and just spew all types of venom throughout the whole podcast, probably like 3 more after that, just shitting on fucking Young Bucks, because like, how the fuck can you give them the best tag team and not FTR? Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's that. And yeah. Anything else?
No, I actually thought you had more to say about that.
No.
But dare I say, even RV Open is better than fucking Jackson's.
I mean, it's debatable. Here's the reason it's debatable with Aussie Open. Because one, the Aussie Open hasn't totally perfected themselves. They're still in cleaning up stages. When they started to become what they are, people were like, oh shit, they're really good. And they just start keeping evolving, and they haven't hit their apex yet. So you put them against the polished Young Bucks who are grizzled young vets, and you're like, oh, well, the Bucks know how to control a match, and Aussie Open hasn't gotten there yet. It's like, yeah, they're going to clash here and be like, oh, well, the Bucks are way better. The thing is, Aussie Open hasn't yet fully evolved. Once they fully evolve, it's like, oh, yeah, you might have a team way better than the Bucks. But a lot of people won't give them the credit because they're still evolving. And also, a lot of people haven't seen enough of Aussie Open to say, oh, they could evolve past the Bucks. I've watched them in Rev Pro. I've watched them on fucking like Australian pay-per-views that like I had to go out of my way to get, because I heard somebody text me was like, yo, this Aussie Open tag match is fucking dope. And I'm watching it and going, yeah, you know what, this is fucking awesome. And there hasn't been a lot of people that know them, because even when they showed up on AEW, you had like casuals and AEW fans going, who the fuck are they? Like, they literally was like, who the fuck are they? And like me and like everybody who know who they are were fucking losing our shit, because it's like, oh shit, Aussie Open. And like I said, once again, that brings back the disconnect of the fucking AEW fans in New Japan, because for the last 2 to 3 months, Aussie Open has been on New Japan Strong, and they've been having fucking killer tag matches. They actually have a fucking tag match that's coming up that I'm just ecstatic to see, because this is the first time in a long time that TDMK are going to be back together. Shane Hayes and Mikey Nichols are finally going to be back together as a tag team, and they're going to face Aussie Open. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's fucking awesome.
So yeah, like, that's a thing. And we will give you full rundown and through the card, not after the pay-per-view, but during our regular Thursday thing. We're not gonna do it because last time we were damn near dead. It was fucking 1:00 in the fucking morning. We're trying to cover 18 gazillion matches at one time, and we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're gonna do, because I feel
like the paper is gonna be longer than the last one. So.
Yeah, it probably is. Just because some people don't value like the fans and go, well, you know, it was Memorial Day the next day. Nobody had to go to work. People still had to go to work. And like, if you give us the excuse, well, it's this summer, people don't have to go to work. No, the kids don't have to go to school. Kids don't have to go to school. Humans have to go to work. It's not a fucking day. And like 85% of the people who watch AEW are fucking humans that go to work. This, like, the fucking crazy part that ain't nobody fucking thinking about is the Japanese people. And I know you're like, wait, what the fuck does that mean? Dude, fucking 8:00 in the morning. When the show starts at 7:00 for us, it's 8:00 in the morning in Japan. 8:00 Monday fucking morning in Japan. So if you have dedicated super wrestling fans that are going to work, they're missing the show, because it's like, dog, I really want to see this show, but I have to go to work. Like, I have to go to work, and like, I'm gonna miss this show. And it's like, it's 8:00 in the morning when people are supposed to be clocking in, just like swiping in. They're doing the fucking goddamn free for all, and it's like, dog, like, no one considered that. Like, no one fucking considered that. And I know somebody's like, well, what about when the Japanese people have shows on and they last into the morning? Like, the longest the show have ever lasted was probably 9:00. It probably was 9:00, and that was like twice. It was never like, oh, this happens all the time. It's usually wrapping up at fucking 8:00 or like 8:20 is the cutoff. Like, yeah, you could be late for work for that. Like, oh yeah, I'm just be late. It's 8:20. Like 8:20 is like the cutoff. It's like, that's it. Show's over, and everybody just goes back and goes about their normal day. Like, it's gonna be fucking excruciating for the Japanese fans.
Shit, isn't it just as bad for like British fans too?
No, the British fans. The funny part about that, the British fans are actually getting a fucking, like, they're getting a cool vibe, because, well, not even a cool vibe, because it's going to be like late at night. It's going to be like super late at night for them, because it's going to go past, like, fuck, like, let me get this straight. She said it was, okay, yeah. So it's like, so by the time it's over, which would probably be like 12:00, it'll be 6:00 in the morning. Like, it will be 6:00 in the morning in Japan, and then, I mean, in UK, and somebody's gonna have to get up and go to fucking work right after that. Like 6:00 in the morning, they're gonna have to go to work right after that. Like, That's what I'm like. That's what I'm trying to get. Like, this should have been on a Saturday. It should have been on a Saturday. Everybody, the Japanese people could be fine. The UK people could be fine. Like, we could be fine because it's like, all right, we're gonna go to sleep and we're gonna wake up. We'll all be refreshed for fucking work in the morning. But sometimes people don't think about us like that.
How about that?
Yeah, but it's perfectly fine. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's the end of the podcast for this week. Anything to say?
We'll catch you next time for like the outcome of Forbidden Door, I guess. If we're still alive after that pay-per-view.
Yeah, and fuck the Supreme Court.
Yeah, fuck them.